Stevie Rosine with the Springfield Business Journal.
And I'm Chrystal Irons, the director of the Missouri State University Small Business and Technology Development Center.
All right. So what is the market going to look like for small businesses in 2017?
I think for small businesses in 2017, especially here in Springfield, the outlook is really positive. We've seen a huge increase in rapid growth, and I think that in and of itself will slow down a little bit. But I still think we'll see an increase in investments and employment growth and even wage growth here in the Springfield area.
Okay. What are the biggest challenges small businesses face in 2017?
Sure. I think one of the largest challenges that we hear from our small business clients is finding and retaining talent. We have a great group of talent here, but it's just retaining it and finding the right employees. And so I think that is one of the biggest challenges that we hear as small business counselors here in the Southwest region in general. And so, we have a lot of counties around us that are growing very rapidly, and this area in and of itself is bringing a lot of talent because of the area. And so I think we'll continue to be successful, but at the same time that is a huge challenge. And then investments for companies, so finding the funding, the proper funding that they need to be able to finance the growth. That will also continue to be a challenge, but I think there are solutions out there definitely, especially here in Springfield in the Southwest region.
Yeah, can you tell me about those solutions?
So we're continuing to see a lot of small business lending. We work very closely with our lending partners here at the SBTDC, and so we have a lot of SBA lending that's happening, and we're continuing to see that increase. What we're also seeing is a lot of stage 2 clients, and by that we call a stage 2 client as somebody that has between 10 to 100 employees and about $1 million and up in sales. We're also seeing them finance their own growth. And so while there is a lot of lending going on, many companies are still financing their own growth. And then you have a lot of unconventional, non-traditional ways of financing that are really gaining in popularity. So people trying to find different investments. There's a lot of different types of loans, online lending going on. Not all of those are best suited for all types of businesses, but they are available. So there's different sources of funding out there.
Okay. Do you think Trump will be good for small businesses in 2017 like you promised?
I hope so. I'm not sure, but I hope so. I think we have, it'll be an interesting 2017 to kind of see how politics play a role if regulations maybe loosen. He does have a lot of business experience and understands how those regulations pertain and impacts to small businesses. So, we'll see how he uses his experience to make sure that businesses are maybe impacted less or have more opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Will we see more startups and small businesses in 2017 as we get further from the recession?
I believe that we will. I know in 2016, just with our program, we did see an increase in our startup clients. We helped over 20 small businesses start last year in just our fiscal year alone with the small staff that we have, and I think we will continue to see that grow. We are seeing the service industry continue to grow pretty quickly, and of course service is pretty broad, but in a lot of different smaller areas. And then also in technology, and you have a lot of support in those areas here in Springfield as well. And so, as we all know, in Springfield in general, there is a lot of small business support and a great community. And so I think we will continue to see small businesses start.